Hello and welcome to our Newborn Photography Safety Series brought to you by Stand-In Baby. My name is Sandra Moffat, and in an effort to make sure that we bring you all the information and facts relating to newborn safety, joining me throughout this series is well-respected neonatal nurse Anne-Marie Fieri, who will be advising us on the essentials to safely working with newborns in a studio environment. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about safety issues with newborn photography. But before we start, I'd like to say that if you are unsure about anything you hear during this series, please seek advice from a medical practitioner near you and get the answers that you need. If you have been given information from other sources, make sure it's a reliable source because the health and well-being of our clients should always be put first. In this tutorial, we are going to do a walkthrough of the froggy pose. We will be covering two versions of this pose, demonstrating how it is achieved with and without the baby's legs extended forward towards the elbows. We will also be covering what to look out for, as well as what you need to avoid. Before we begin, I would like to advise everyone that this is an advanced pose, and as such, not every baby will be able to do it. If at any time your baby is showing cues that it is not 100% comfortable, for instance, it's wriggling or moving heaps, or even getting upset, please stop immediately. There are plenty of poses to fill your gallery, and missing out on this one is not going to impact your session. This is another pose where you are going to need a support person. And if this is going to be apparent, please make sure that you explain the entire process to them beforehand, so they know exactly what they are doing and what is expected of them. For those of you with a stand-in baby, this would be the perfect way to guide your parents through the process. Also keep in mind that mum has only recently delivered a baby and might not be up to the task of being the support person. This is also a great time to explain that it's a composite and you will be removing their hands in Photoshop, so there is no need to ever take their hands off the baby. The froggy pose is a very common pose around the world, and I'm going to be showing it to you. There's actually two ways that you can do this pose. I'm going to refer to it as the basic version of froggy pose, which I'm going to be showing you first, and then the more standard version that you see where the legs are extended forward. With the froggy pose, I actually generally, for transitioning, I will start.